So who doesn't like a CBR600? So obviously aluminium frame on this one, and this is an absolute stunner. This is just before they went to the fuel injected model. So W-Reg, tri-colour, beautiful Honda colours, and smooth as silk. It sounds fabulous. So I'll try and get round just to show you a bit of the condition. I'll leave it running just for a second, just so you can hear the engine. It sounds really sweet. Just turn that off for a second. So it sounds really smooth. Black Widow exhaust, it's got a baffle in it, so it should be road legal, that one. But yeah, you know, obviously there's a bit more resonance with the exhaust, but the engine sounds really, really sweet. You'll look at our vehicle health check on this advert and it'll tell you all you need to know about the mechanics of the bike, anything that you need to be concerned with in terms of getting things adjusted or getting things checked out. If you look at the aesthetics, which is what I'm going to concentrate, because you've again got that vehicle health check sheet as regards to mechanics, looking pretty decent actually when you consider the age and mileage of this bike. I'm going to stick my neck out and say they do look like the original panels and decals. I actually started selling motorcycles just after this bike was released, so I can remember a couple of nearly new ones kicking about at that time, and yeah, it all looks pretty standard on this side of the bike. So just to go around, a little bit of a crack where someone's perhaps tightened that mudguard bolt a bit too tightly at some point. A little bit of corrosion here and there on the caliper bolts and on the fork legs there. A little bit on the head, cylinder head as well. But it's bits and pieces that will potentially clean up. A little bit of bubbling on the engine case in there, and a bit of corrosion on the swing arm. Nothing I wouldn't expect for what has clearly been a bit of a workhorse for somebody. Again, a little bit on the wheel rims, a little bit on the bottom of the rear shock, and a couple of little scuffs here and there. You might be able to pick out a couple here on the seat, a couple of light scratches which you might even struggle to pick up on the video on this side. Heated grips fitted to this one, and the grips could do with the replacement. That's might even be on the vehicle health check. As you can see, there's not much grip left on them, but the light comes on at least. You just check the VHC for that, and you should find that heated grips are still operational, but you might want to have a little look at changing the grips because they're going to be a little bit slippery in that condition. Bit of a rub mark on the back of the seat, whether that's had something strapped to it at some point in its life. Again, maybe bolts being tightened a bit too much just to crack the rear seat panel there. Been a bit of touch up here and there on this side, just around the fairing bolt. Again, it does look like it's standard panels, you know, with decals over the top of the paint is pretty standard fare with one of these. This side engine casing looks okay, so it doesn't look to me like it's been down the road, as the saying goes. It's been down lots of roads considering the mileage, but not on its side certainly. Again, maybe tight a little bit too much on that mudguard, and a bit more serious in terms of corrosion on this left hand fork leg. But all in all, considering again its age and mileage, pretty damn good. And this one, again, no reserve on this one, so the highest bidder is going to own this bike, and it's a stunner. Again, considering age and mileage, really, really nice, lovely bright colours, popular colour this one, and a bestseller in its day. So good luck with the auction.